rolling. Welcome, guys. How's it all hanging? So today is Celebration Tuesday. And Kristen's pulling up some slides that we can jump into that. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, there's some folks dressed up, one in particular that we're going to shout out from the rooftops. But yeah, so we're going to have a little celebration here, have a little party, and then have some quick announcements. And yeah, we're ready whenever you are, Miss Kristen Homer.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. I thought these were up. They're done. They're,
I can.
Here they are.
If the
They're
slides don't
getting
work, I can
transferred to the computer right now. Drum roll, please. It's like there we go. Perfect.
Maybe as they come up, we can start showing, but I'll just start reading some information. So we always like to start with our new partners, as we call them now, instead of distributors or team members. So we're going to shout out some of those folks, and hopefully you guys are all here. So Danielle Reisman, who I believe is on here somewhere, Emily Simmons, Daisy McGuire, I saw your name, honey, Sam Lindy, Christina Harrington, okay, Rachel Plackenhorn, I crushed it, and Lo Breedlove, which, girl, your name is so cool. So congratulations, welcome, and this is all from March, so obviously we're in the middle of April, but welcome, we're so happy that you're here, congratulations, welcome home, all of the above. Yeah, just focus on Angie's dancing in her penguin suit. So
hang on 1 second, Hannah, because they're up, and has anyone downloaded the new Zoom?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like messing with me a little bit. It's all good. We're gonna get this. Okay. So I do want you to see these names, and always remember that when it's in the Facebook group, as we are celebrating people, feel free to comment on there. Feel free to congratulate people, because it can be really helpful when people are coming in. And something that I found, and it totally makes sense, is when you're new, you feel like everybody on the screen knows everybody else except you. And that's not the case. Like, a lot of people on this screen have never met each other except through a screen. A lot of us have, but like, I really want to make it clear that like you are never alone. And a lot of us have never met. I was chatting with someone earlier on a Zoom call, and they were on RepRap, and they're like, probably everyone on there is really successful. And I was like, stop. No, they're not. Like, a lot of them are brand new. So beginner mindset here. And this is, yeah, dang it. Come on. I just want to, I'm like, I was ahead of the game today. Let's see if this is it.
I have like your pretend version.
I know, it's right there. Damn, okay, Hannah, keep going.
Okay. We'll get there, guys, and you'll be able to see everybody's name. And we want to circle back because we want to hear from some of you as well. So yeah, you've probably seen those names in the Facebook group. If you haven't gone and hearted, loved, written, commented, please do go celebrate each person. Put your Abundance Project team Facebook group notifications on so that you can just go and love on people. It's the most fun. Okay, and so the next category is people that have had their first customer in the month of March. So Danielle Reisman as well, Caitlin Boyer, woohoo, go girl, Sydney Ash, and Bronwyn. Yeah, what? So awesome, guys, congratulations. You're first of many customers to come, but seriously, like, to celebrate your first customer and love on them so hard, and know that that person, whoever they might be, maybe they'll be on the screen one day with us. Yay! Okay, now, the new Partner Plus promotions of March. And we had a lot of these. Jamie Stanger, Casey Buchan, I'm sorry, please let me know if I mispronounce your name. Casey Buchan, Danielle Reisman, Jocelyn LaFerrere, who's on here, and I told her she wouldn't have to speak tonight. So I might actually make you speak. I'm kidding. Alex Battle, Sage. I'm sorry, Sage. I don't. Lefkowitz. I crushed it. Okay, Ulf Lindroth. Yeah, Ulf. And Aaron, is it Simon or Simone? Simon? I see everyone by first.
It's okay. It's Simone.
Simone. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. We're gonna need the phonetic spelling of everyone's name next time. Simone. Okay, so yay! Congratulations to all the partner pluses. Woohoo! That's massive. It's such a milestone. Like getting that first promotion is massive. Enjoy your $50. And maybe because you've probably already gotten your bonus check, maybe in the messages, write what you spent that $50 on. That'd be fun. Okay, next group, our new QSCs, which is so funny because I feel like this happened so long ago because March was so long ago. First is Caroline. See y'all. Yeah. All right, and then Ellen Pierce, woohoo! Which wherever Ellen is right now, I don't know if you guys hopped on maybe a little bit late. She's somewhere beautiful. Like there's a beautiful sunset. So those vibes are being sent our way. And again, whatever you guys spent that bonus check on, I think, yeah, that one's $300. What did you spend your $300 on? That's freaking massive. That's amazing. Okay. This is the most fun. I feel like I have a talk show.
It's kind of, yeah, it's so fun celebrating, and I'm really annoyed that you can't see all these names, but right after this call they're going to be on Facebook, and go see them and comment on them and become their friends.
It's gonna be so easy when we get the photo. Can you still not figure it out?
I think it's this new Zoom thing. It's not letting me share my screen. So
if you sent it to me, maybe I could pop it up.
Okay.
Yeah, try that. Okay. I'm gonna first say our new qualifiers, which Sophia Lindroth, I believe she qualified the previous month, but I'm gonna celebrate her anyway. Woohoo! Because that's massive. Staying qualified is also really important.
Hannah, what is qualification? Can you break that? Because qualifications are really, not that all these other things aren't big deals, but qualification is like a milestone in your business that you're really starting to make an impact with your customers. So Hannah, what does it mean?
So, I mean, in my opinion, it means that you have like a real business that's going to feed you residual income for an extended period of time. You have, a really solid customer base, and it depends on what you're ordering and how many customers. But let's say it's anywhere from 25 to 30 customers around. That's kind of the zone of genius there. And that's massive. That is massive. And a lot of those people will end up being on your team one day. So it's called, if you see PB, that's a qualified business. If you want more specifics and get into the nitty gritty of it, please ask your upline, and they can get you, there's some great videos that were created with this new revamp of the compensation plan that go over it in further detail. PB equals qualified booths. So that's massive. Yeah. Okay.
And if I could just add on to that again, I'm repeating, but Hannah said, yeah, if you're working in quads, it's you and your team counts and can help you become qualified. Ideally, you want to be self-qualified because that means that you can rely on your paycheck being stable, but your team can help you. And that's 27 quads. And if you're working in trios or if you're working in shreds, it's going to be more or less. So again, watch those videos. But the thing that's really cool is once you're qualified, you actually, how each time you promote, you increase your commissions. When you qualify, you get an additional 3%. So right now, if you're underneath of Hannah and you're not qualified, she wants you qualified because she wants you to have that 3%. It helps everybody out. So it gives you another little perk, and 3% might not sound like a lot, but when you're in a leadership position, it actually ends up being a big portion of your paycheck. So again, it's a great marker and milestone to qualify. So over to you, Hannah.
No, that was awesome. Thank you for the further detail. Yeah. Woohoo! So we have Sophia, like I said. Woo! Kristen Russell, you girl. out in Alaska Kristen, as we like to call her. And then Miss Caroline put in an order the last day of the month and slipped her on in there. So guys, that's so important to also remember, like having those last month pushes are so important. Like know what you're working towards, know what points you're at, ask your upline, because you can get that additional percentage or maybe that promotion that is just right there, maybe feels a little out of reach, and you can really push for it, and it's really fun. Okay. And the most exciting promotion of all, I think Kristen Hilmer should say our final promotion of March.
The final announcement on tonight's call is our newest sales coordinator. She's been pushing for it for a while and really close, but I want to recognize Miss Angela Lauritsen, also known as Angie. Sales coordinator is the highest commission level inside of the company, and anyone above that is still at 15%, but those little things like qualification, and there's another one that add on to that. But Angie, it has been amazing to watch you hit this top commission, and we want to bring you on to talk a little bit. However, we're going to recycle. Hannah, did those images come over to you?
Did you email them to me?
Oh, I just texted them to you
okay,
to
no,
see if
it's
you
okay.
could
I'll
airdrop
pull them up on the text. Hold on.
Okay, so as she's doing that, I'm gonna pull these back up, and I know we've got 33 people on the call. I love that number. And as far as we would love to have, okay, first time qualifiers, we've got our partners, and just speed of time. What's that?
They didn't send.
It didn't send. Okay, they're just gonna be on Facebook. And go give some love over there for real, so that people can love on you when you jump on there. So Caroline or Ellen, do either one of you want to share a little bit about your journey to QSC?
Oh, share?
Go for it, Ellen. We'd love to hear from you.
Oh my God, Angie! Woo! Yes! I don't know if you all can hear me. I'm sorry if that was super loud. Angie just asked, I really do this for fun and for the sense of belonging that I get and the excitement and the energy. And I learn a lot about inviting people and social media and all that stuff. And me and Angie decided to go on a run together, and not a physical run, but let's go do this together run. And so we just, set a goal and went for it. And it's been, it's just the best. It brings me into connection with people I adore and lets me serve. And I'm reminded of why Juice Plus is so good for me all the time. Because, the transformation of my body has been incredible. And that is a large part to do with the community. I love our Blue Zone. I'm so grateful for you all. Okay, I passed to whoever the other person was.
You're so sweet, Ellen. Congrats.
Hear my voice.
Congrats. We love you.
It's all Angie.
Caroline, do you want to speak? We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, sure. Agree with everything that she just said. I also joined for fun and also my passion for nutrition and eating healthy. And I think just spreading that awareness and sharing my passion that I have for it, it really shows with the people that I talk to. So I think it's come pretty natural in that way to just kind of talk about it. And Sophia and Hannah have helped me so much with that, is just making it a natural flow of conversations with people. And it's just been really fun to spread it and sharing recipes and all that fun stuff. So it's been really fun.
Oh, well, congratulations to you, Caroline. We're so excited for you. And let's move to our qualifiers. So again, that's Kristen Russell, or Alaskan Kristen, Sophia, and Caroline again, qualification. So Kristen, Sophia, feel free to come share with us. We'd love to hear from you.
Okay, I was waiting for Kristen to go, but we'll keep the pause not too long. um, let's see. I don't know. I mean, I actually like didn't know I was qualifying until I qualified, so it was kind of like a really cool thing to understand at the same time that it was happening. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like since I started, um, basically January, like I just really felt called to these products and what it's done for everyone, and like my genuine desire to share this with people that I love and know, just it just comes from my heart, and I feel like I know that people know that that's where I'm coming from, and like I'm I just want to help people, and this is a tool to do that, and I see that so powerfully that like my passion about it is very strong, and I think that people just like have been like, all right, I will try it, let's go. So and obviously there's been days where we all have our ups and downs, and I always want to remind people that that's so normal, and it's really normal to feel like discouraged once in a while or whatever, but at the end of the day, just coming back to that belief in what this is doing for myself as a human, and then also for what I want it to do for other people, and like also the big picture. I was talking to Hannah about this today. Like I'm a knowledge person, and so keeping that big picture in the front of my mind has been so helpful, because there's so many things we can do with this, like so many. And if we kind of funnel it into just like one place, then we're limiting our potential. So for me, like that's been my biggest thing, is like how can I expand to like more people, and like get creative with um reaching out and things like that. So
Well, we are so proud of you, Sophia. Thanks for just your leadership amazes me all the time, just the way that you're showing up. So, and Sophia, I mean, here's the thing. I've had a lot of conversations today, but I was talking with someone who was feeling a little down. And I said, stop, because you cannot compare your chapter 1 to my chapter 30. That you really have to think about that in this business, because it's not fair for you to compare, period, but especially when you're getting started. However, I do want to know with Sophia, you've been in the business how many months?
I signed up like December 29th or something.
Okay. So I also want to say, like, that's amazing, and you can do that if you want. And if you're also in a season of life that's not where you're at, that's okay. But it's good to see like all the spectrums of the speed of which people go inside of this, and to go at the speed which feels best to you, and let your sponsor, let your partner know that, so that they can best serve and guide you. Okay, and one more. Where are you at?
Kristen Russell.
Yes. She's on, right?
Here.
Yes.
Can you guys? Okay, I kept getting kicked off on my computer, so I got on my phone, but I'm here now.
Hey.
So
Talk
what?
to us.
Yeah, I might have missed it. What do you want me to talk about?
We want to hear about your journey to qualifying your business, and like what got you there, what you're, mostly that. What would be the information you would give to someone who's wanting to qualify their business?
Yeah, I think I kind of missed some of what Sophia and some other people said, but for me, in the beginning, it was like so stoked, so on fire, and for me, And then so
Oh, is she breaking up?
oh, am I breaking up?
You stopped. Try one more time.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Everyone send strong thoughts.
I know it goes in and out.
Okay. So Kristen, we're gonna have maybe we can have you share in the Facebook group or something so that people can go read the words of wisdom that you're sharing right now. Does that sound? We'll let her know. So Kristen, even though she can't see us or hear us, let's give her a massive congratulations virtually on her success. And then Miss Angie Lauritsen, our newest SC. Talk to us, sister. It's been your perseverance and leadership has been really inspiring for so many of us, and the way that you show up selflessly for those that even aren't associated with you on the Abundance Project is really a beautiful thing to watch. So talk to us, sister.
Well, it was a lot of fun. And it really was not that hard. I just had to decide to actually do what I was acting like I was doing, and reaching out and staying super close to Kristen and taking her advice and being coachable. And then also, I straight up asked Ellen, I was like, literally, this is the only thing that I need to get to SC. And I've been wanting SC since I started. Mainly just to be able to try it on and see if there's a place for me to lead inside this team. And I found a home inside the team and the leadership team. And $1,600 worth of bonuses followed that ask when she said yes, between me and my upline and her. Guys, that's $1,600, not just $300, not just, it was like, whoa, what? We didn't even realize that was what was going to happen. Maybe Kristen knew, but I was like, okay, that just got really fun. So yeah, honestly, just keep having fun with it and stay light about it. Kristen, I love what you just said about you being on chapter 30 and me being on chapter now maybe 2. And I'm just reading that book, and I'm just happy we're reading the same book, girl. That's all. Woman, I love you.
I love you too. And is there anything, I think that's so great you brought up fun. If you're not having fun, there's a movement. I think it started with AB with the dance party. Shake up your state. Get yourself moving, because you can change your state and you can change your frequency and your vibration by creating more fun, by bringing joy into that. And so thank you for bringing that up. And and there's no right or wrong and how we do this or resources that we use. But Angie, is there any advice that you give to people in addition to having fun, or anything that's really been beneficial to you? I know you've mentioned a few things, but anything else that is coming to mind?
Gosh, I wouldn't have anybody on my team without hosting the Raise Your Vibration events. Just wouldn't. Surrounding sisterhood, surrounding pulling cards, getting all woo-woo, and just literally creating that safe container and space and that was just the groove. I mean, Danny and I met in a Mala place. That was a little bit different because we went to a Mala workshop and we just collided fitness, and I was like, I need to know you, but and that after that, everything just kind of came together really in sacred sisterhood. And I feel like that is just that's where we'll stay. We'll be sipping cacao, and we'll be raising each other's vibration and listening to everything that we want to bring into this circle. So events, when you find something that lands, whether it's the Raise Your Vibration events or what have you, stick to it. They really aren't that much work when you think about it, and especially not the Raise Your Vibration events, because you get fully filled up and then some for months. And Ellen actually shared a stat with me with her real estate business. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is notable when it comes to business. She ran her stats for this past year, and Ellen, you can chime in. hope I say this right, 60% of the houses that she sold were in events surrounding sisterhood. Right? So if she could sell a house, we can talk about Juice Plus, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Ellen said, yeah.
Amazing.
So isn't that cool? I think
So
that's like
cool.
really freaking cool to think about. So I love it. And I love that we're taking these things virtual. I love that our connection is being shared, no matter if you are actively using the product or not. And, you know, we're really just sharing our vibration in an authentic and raw and vulnerable and in the best way. So.
Yeah, well, one more round of applause and fist pumps for Angie. So proud of you. And thank you for all of your wisdom and all of the energy and excitement being poured into this call. I love the smiles that I'm seeing as I look around the screen. And as was being said, Hannah said, more online events to come. We can make it special. And so use, you know, if you maybe didn't utilize the Body Love Reset or the Quarantine Reset, they're both like phenomenal things going on inside of those things. It's just kind of like, which one would your person resonate with? So utilize that and keep inviting people into those, because it's never too late. It's never too late. And to close us down here, speaking of events and incentives, just as a friendly reminder, you've heard from your upline or you've heard from your email that this morning started a 48-hour incentive, and it ends tomorrow, where the company is offering you get to talk to one person and offer them a free distributorship to join us with the Abundance Project, and they have a chance for a $400 bonus hitting QSC. So utilize that. It is a blessing. It is a gift. There are some beautiful scripts that your upline has. If they haven't shared them with you yet, ask them. The thing that I would say that has really filled my cup with this is you've got an opportunity to bless someone, and you can send a text message, but I would send a text message asking if you can hop on a call. A lot of people can hop on the phone right now, and I've been on the phone more in the last 48 hours than I have in a long time with my customers and people I'm talking with, and it feels really good. This incentive isn't just to find the random person on Instagram, although that might happen. It's really to cultivate. You get to pick one person. That is like, that's an honor. As I'm talking with people, they're like, you thought of me? It's like, yes. So use that to love that one person. We'll talk about that more, but the Abundance Project is set up for this to double next week as we all bring on someone else. So let's send some love and send some light. Utilize those scripts. Utilize your upline if you need some help talking with them or a connection call. And with that being said, happy Celebration Tuesday. This is so fun. So fun. Much love from all to all. And with that, just with Voxer, make sure that you are inside of your smaller chats. We're just working to get organized, and we'll talk more about that next week. But the main Voxer is just going to have announcements like this. So we're doing some adjustments to create simplicity and ease for everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Until next time. Ciao.